Welcome. We wish you were here in person to celebrate the birthday of Suzanne Heward. She's being presented right now with a big bunch of daisies, her favorite flower, and Cheryl Freeborough has brought pies, didn't you?
Pies. Yes, we brought some pies from the Grand Traverse Pie Company, so Michigan cherries and strawberry rhubarb, and so we're going to have plenty to eat. So happy birthday.
Let's see, we just start on a positive note. 25th birthday, says Suzanne Heward. See, in case you don't know, she's the founder of this whole thing, this Mid-Michigan Business Wrap, and she put it all together and dreamed it all up, and then she got some other dreamers, some people who wanted to be a part of it, and it's not just a radio show, it's a networking group, and I would say the people, the expert panel that you hear from every week, they've become like brothers and sisters, and they look out for each other, and here come 25 candles on a pie. Should we sing on the radio, or does that violate union rules?
Does that take too much time? You know, Scott Farragon's sitting out and his birthday is tomorrow.
Well,
Scott,
happy birthday to Scott.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Cartridge World.
Happy birthday.
Okay, there are, I'm going to say, somewhere under 2,000 candles on that pie.
About the same number of the people in the coffee shop.
Yeah, that's right. And are you going to blow them out and make a wish? Must have been a good wish, because it took a long time.
Good wish. I saw that twinkle in your eye.
There's a big pile of cards here for you, too, so other than...
And the pie has a heart in the middle for you, so... Yeah.
Thank you.
She says thank you very much. All right, and now she's the boss. See that?
Carry on.
And the boss says, get busy with the rest of the... By the way, in case you're interested, Rebecca Klinger, too, from State of Fitness is having a birthday today. And Madeline Stowe, the actress, is 52. Just in the way of passing. Not 52, no. Let me set the scene for you. It's a big round table in the middle of a studio with television lights on. The cameras are on. The radio is on. We are on the Avenue of Michigan, just across the street from the baseball stadium here in downtown Lansing, and just a couple of blocks from the Capitol. The sun is shining, and we are attached to the Great Lakes Chocolate and Coffee Company next door. There's a big window, and the windows are wide open, and they lead to the coffee house. And there's a crowd of people in there now, business people and people who've decided to... I see Tim Damon back there from the... I see him from the... Lansing Chamber of Commerce. They had the golf outing yesterday, I think, at Hawk Hollow and Eagle Eye, and Cheryl Freeborough won, as I understand.
I wish. We should have won for the women's division. We were 5 under par, which I was shocked, even with me on the team, which I'm not any good. I got a lot of lessons. I felt like it was training.
That's better than Tiger Woods, isn't it?
So we're all here, and we want you to come and join this group. And what you can do is you can be in the coffee house and listen in and join in and be part of the show. You can ask questions. You can commiserate, or you can just be a fly on the wall and meet these. Yeah, there's pie, George Woolman points out. So come on down, and coffee, too. We're here till 10 o'clock every Wednesday from 9 until 10, and we'd like you to join us.
Scott, you need to make a wish and blow those out before you melt into your pie there.
Scott Farragon from Cartridge World is now blowing out his candles.
Birthday.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, I know. I thought about that. Yeah.
And you can find us online at spotlightmm.com if you want to connect with any of our expert panel, or listen to the show all over again, or share some ideas with somebody that you know. And MichiganTalkNetwork.com, of course, is another way that you can connect to the program. So look at all the ways you can do it. You can be here in person. You can listen on the radio. You can find us online and Facebook, too. Thanks to Bob Hedlund, we have a very active Facebook page. It's the Mid-Michigan Business Wrap, and the whole idea is to discuss ideas that are important to you. Now, you know how brainstorming works. You throw it out there with no fear of criticism, because one idea could trigger another, and maybe you'll agree sometimes, and maybe you'll disagree, and that's what we do. So we have this big round table, and we rotate our expert panel. Many of them are in the coffee house anyway, listening closely and coming up with advice and questions and those sorts of things, so that you will recognize the voices of the people that we'll be talking with today, our expert panel. We will go around the table from left to right, and we have 3 women and 1 man today. Yeah. There's a thorn between the roses.
That's right.
There's a fly in the ointment. Anyway, starting on the left.
Good morning, Michael Patrick. I am Peggy Doty from Doty Mechanical Heating and Cooling.
Thank you very much. You are wearing a nice coral-colored top tonight, sleeveless.
I did not get the black and white memo, apparently.
Oh, yeah, everybody else. In black and white, and those are zebra stripes, it looks like, too. Very good.
Good morning, Michael Patrick. Cheryl Freeborough Freero from Freero Automotive, Hyundai of Lansing, and thrilled to be here, especially to celebrate the birthdays. I think that's more exciting than
It is
anything.
fun,
That's
isn't
an
it?
important part.
You know who I'm having lunch with tomorrow?
Who?
The former Prime Minister of South Korea.
Are you having lunch? I'm going to
Yeah.
meet him at 11 tomorrow.
That's that's when
I know.
I have lunch with
11?
him at 11 tomorrow.
We're both
too.
having lunch with him.
What?
Oh, you are too.
Suzanne Heward's going to be there too.
It's a great,
And
great
who-
event. That's
Wait
that's
a minute.
Lansing Chamber. That's also a Lansing Regional Chamber of Commerce event. So Tim Damon helped put that together. He doesn't listen to us here, but he's not
He's
paying
busy
attention.
talking.
Yes.
So
we're
no,
looking
actually,
forward to it.
I'm going as your guest to
Right.
this event, which I
Right.
appreciate very much. But
So-
it's nice to go around town telling people I'm having lunch with the former
Yeah.
Prime Minister of
It
South
is.
Korea. This is it actually is from noon until 1:30, but we'll be there
Right.
early. The Lansing Regional Chamber of Commerce, in partner with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, right here in Lansing, Michigan, is going to be bringing in Han Duck-soo, the ambassador to the Republic of Korea for the United States and the former Prime Minister of South Korea, and he will be talking to us about Korea's $1 trillion economy and trade relationships and that sort of thing. And you were in Korea, was it a couple months ago, right?
I was in Korea a couple months ago in Seoul, in South Korea, and it was an amazing, clean, safe place to be. And I didn't know what to expect, but it was delightful. And the kids are delightful there. Education is their number one priority. So that was really interesting to see. And I think it's nice to have them come here to share their ideas. And so we're very, very fortunate for that, especially in the Lansing area.
Do you think that the Prime Minister will remember you?
Oh, I'm sure. If nothing else, my hair sticks out. So.
Yeah, I mean, and your business obviously experienced a major curveball when Saturn
Yes.
went away, and you
Yes.
decided to work with Hyundai. And Hyundai's been getting all sorts of great attention since then
Yeah,
as
the
being a
quality-
very successful company.
It's a good, even the people that are coming in that have bought Saturns from me say this is such a great fit. It just matches what we did, the quality and the way they want to sell vehicles and the way they care about customers. It's a perfect fit for us, and the quality is surprising me, to be honest with you. And the variety of vehicles we have is outstanding. So we have something for everybody, and we still have the phenomenal service that we've always had. So.
Did you have a big a big percentage of your regular customers who said, you know, I'm going to come in there and at least have a look at the new products?
Yes, we're getting
Yeah.
a lot of that. They want to continue our service because that was the biggest thing. Is they're saying we can't go anywhere else because your service is so good, and they've tried going elsewhere, and they're coming back slowly, and then they're seeing the car, and so I would tell you that the majority of our vehicles are being sold to previous Saturn owners, and it's delightful to see the Hyundai owner that says this is my third Hyundai, which is so much like a Saturn was, and that they like the product too. So the quality of product for the people that already own it is there as well. So that's a good testament to that.
So you still service Saturn vehicles, of
Yes,
course.
we do. We can't do warranty work, but we can do everything else. So, and we'll recommend, if you need warranty work, we'll tell you what you need, and we'll recommend the right place for you to go with it. So we hope that people will continue to use our great service.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that luncheon tomorrow. That'll be pretty swell to hear what
Yeah.
he has to say and to be able to be there. And I've been in the room with very many prime ministers before.
No,
Man,
it's
in
gonna
fact,
be
I can't think of any.
It's going to be interesting.
Presidents maybe, but
Yeah.
prime ministers, I don't know. Bob Hedlund has got one
Good
eye on the
morning.
Facebook there and one voice on the radio.
Trying to cover everything here, and how cool is this? Being surrounded by all these beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
A plumber,
cool.
too.
Put you right in the
That's
middle.
Hedlund,
right.
and you got your bottle of water there in front of you, which is appropriate for a plumbing person.
That's right. That's right. I was just going to do a quick shout out. I want to just say welcome from all of us on the show to the 60 Michigan National Guard. All the people that arrived home yesterday,
All right.
and to the condolences of the family that lost the member in Grand Ledge. And I know they're having the open house. I saw in the paper today, and just want to keep them know that they're, especially that family, that we're in our thoughts and prayers, and from the show.
Thank you very much for that, indeed. 16 minutes after the hour now. We're here until 10 o'clock. Hope you will join us between now and then. And here in the third base spot this morning, about to take a sip of a chai charger or a
Yes, I thought we were going
mocha
to a break.
something or other.
Kim Laferette with Coldwell Banker Hubble Briarwood, and we've got some wonderful news on the housing front. Lansing was in the number 6 in the nation this past week for increased home prices from the second quarter of 2009 to 2010, with a 13.4% increase in average sales price in the area. So hopefully that's we've started to be on the uprise.
Does that mean it's time to buy? I mean, we all knew it was a good time to buy a house, but does that mean that with the prices starting to inch up, that if somebody was on the fence, they think, better get in there now before the values go back up?
It's always a good time to buy MPS. You know that. But yes, right now especially because with rates right now, rates are at 4.5% and less.
Unbelievable.
In some cases. I mean, I remember my father getting a mortgage in 1956, a VA loan for 4%. So that's how long ago it's been since these rates have been like this. So with a combination of rates where they're at, the fact that we're starting to see a little bit of an increase in prices, it may not be a bad idea.
It's astonishing because there are people who bought fixed rates at 7 point something not that long ago.
And they were very happy to get it.
Yeah.
And they're refinancing now, so the refinance market is going bonkers at this point, too.
We'll be back with more of the Mid-Michigan Business Wrap. We have Bob Hedlund from Hedlund Plumbing, Kim LaForette, you just heard from Coldwell Banker, Hubble Briarwood, Cheryl Freeborough, Hyundai of Lansing, and Peggy Doty is here from Doty Mechanical, Heating and Cooling, and a coffee house full of people just waiting to hear from you or visit you in person. Our phone number is 888-900-9966, 888-900-9966 if you want to ring in that way. And we will talk more about your business when we get back.